Good evening, gentlemen. Let me first thank you for letting me to speak to you. I'm Vic Ingram. I live in the Tunstall Magisterial District, and I also serve on the Pittsylvania County Board of Supervisors. I've tried to come before you a couple of times, and it looks like my schedule and yours just didn't match up. So I want to somewhat apologize for the delay in what I feel like I need to say. I do want to thank you guys for your service and stress how important you are and how valuable your input is to me as a member of the Board of Supervisors. I don't take lightly what you guys send up to us. I think I'm the only member of the board that has ever been a volunteer fireman, and I know what it feels like to get up from the dinner table, to get out of the bed, to go run a call. I know what it's like to be away from your family, and I truly understand the meaning of service and sacrifice. I want to set the record straight on a matter involving a request from the Cascade Fire and Rescue for assistance that they needed with a new truck. On May the 25th, County Administrator David Smitherman came before you and called me a hijacker. While publicly reprimanding you guys on your role as what you were to do as commissioners, and in the midst of that, just pretty much reprimanded you in regards to your service here. He said that I had hijacked the process involving Cascade Fire and Rescue, who was asking for assistance of a truck, and that was simply a lie. I didn't hijack anything. So let me, for the record, set that timeline straight. December of 2020, Cascade Fire and Rescue took their request to the Fire and Rescue Association. The association approved their request, sent it to you guys. February the 2021, Chief Matt Hunt and myself came before you and spoke to you about their need for a new truck, and your support was unanimous. March 2021, since nothing had been sent up to the Board of Supervisors, Chief Matt Hunt and myself came back before you, and Chief Hunt presented to you once again the need for this fire truck. Your vote was unanimous. March the 29th, I sent Supervisor Ron Scarce a text asking if the Finance Committee was going to discuss Cascade's request at the meeting on March the 30th. He said that yes, they were going to talk about it, but they never did because I was there. So on April the 6th, I went to the next meeting and I asked for a simple up or down vote, at which time Chairman Warren asked me to amend my motion to include the truck that Mount Cross had asked for. And all of us fully realized that they had not gone through the proper steps of protocol. But however, that budget was approved on April the 8th of 2021. So as you can see, everything that I did was not only timely, but it was proper. And since Cascade Fire and Rescue is in my district, it's absolutely my responsibility to go to bat for them guys. And I did, and I always will. But you don't have to be in my district for me to go to bat for you. And I promise you that. I absolutely resent the suggestion that I had done anything improper or wrong. Actually, there had been 3 instances when Chairman Warren brought before the Board of Supervisors different situations that was absolutely out of line, even though I'd been reprimanded for doing the same thing, which I plead not guilty. So here lately, as you've probably seen, I've been called a lot of things in a very malicious resolution. But ironically, they didn't call me a hijacker in that. I'm sort of surprised. They should have added that. In addition, you've been scolded by David Smitherman, and I'm equally saddened about his derogatory comments about this commission, about your mission, about individual departments, about fire chiefs, about people that he's called unethical, who has served this county for over 50 years, and quite frankly, I've had enough. So everything that I've seen from the fire and rescue community has been ethical and above board. To me, the biggest threat to fire and rescue as we know it today is David Smitherman and his 4-year plan. Now, I'm not saying we don't need a plan. Yes, we probably do. But what he is pushing, I'm absolutely not in favor of. The men and women who volunteer to serve us are priceless, and they deserve the utmost of respect and admiration. We can never pay them or never repay them for what they've done for the citizens of this county. And for anybody to speak in a derogatory sense toward these volunteers, and many of you are sitting here before me, is just utterly reprehensible. So until this political season is over, I ask that you stand strong. You know what your mission is. You know why you were called here. You stand strong and do what you know is best for the county and for the volunteers, for the Fire and Rescue Association, and more specifically for serving the citizens of Pittsylvania County. And again, I cannot thank you guys enough for what you do for us. Thank you.